barbecue today, but before you fire up the grill, you gotta go shopping. Rose Reisman stops by Metro to give you tips on the best meat for your entertaining.
Boy, Canadians really love their meat. And you know what? Meat should be part of a great diet, but you want it to be economical and you want it to be lean. So let's look at ground beef. The key about ground beef for your burgers or your meatloafs is you want to buy extra lean because that's the one that has the least amount of fat. Medium ground beef, just too saturated. Also, you want to look for words like the stewing beef, okay? These little cubes of meat are very tough, but if you put them into a stew like a beef bourguignon, let's do Julia Child here, you're going to have a tender cut, but you'll need to braise it for about 2 to 3 hours. In terms of actual cuts, you can get a brisket. Now, brisket is absolutely delicious, but again, it's going to go into the oven, cover it up with lots of juice or stock, simmer that for about 3 hours, a great lean cut. In terms of steaks, if you want a good quality steak that's economical, you want to look for words like top sirloin, eye of round, and these steaks don't need to be braised. You can put them right on the barbecue, but I would suggest marinating them overnight in a little bit of olive oil or vinegar, but even milk. Did you know that? Milk really works to tenderize these. So these are some of the great cuts, and if you're looking at roasts, one of the key things is an Angus. The minute you see the word Angus, that means you got a great quality of meat. This is a top sirloin. This doesn't need to be marinated. You can just put this in the oven, cook it on a slower heat though, because it doesn't have a lot of fat. And finally, an inexpensive roast would be a rump roast. And rump just meaning this is going to be your pot roast. Okay, this is going to be braised and simmered for a few hours. Lots of choices, inexpensive and healthy.